You're not horny. Your body is out of control. Let me hit you with something uncomfortable because if this lands, it's going to change how you see your urges forever. Most men think they're horny. They think they're driven by desire. They think it's masculine instinct. But what if I told you most of the urges controlling your behavior aren't desire at all? They're dysregulated biology. Not purpose, not attraction, not masculine hunger, just a body that's out of control. Because here's the truth most men never learn. Your impulses don't start in your mind. They start in your gut and nervous system. And if those systems are hijacked, your thoughts follow. Modern science calls it the gut-brain axis. Your gut communicates constantly with your brain through nerves, hormones, and neurotransmitters. Over 90% of serotonin and a massive amount of dopamine signaling is influenced by what's happening in your digestive system. So when your body is inflamed, overstimulated, addicted to sugar, porn, constant novelty, junk food, alcohol, and dopamine spikes, your desire isn't desire. It's compulsion. You don't crave sex, you crave relief. Relief from stress, relief from boredom, relief from emotional emptiness, relief from a nervous system stuck in fight or flight. Here's where men get it wrong. They think, I'm just in the mood. No, you're overstimulated and underdisciplined. You think, I have a high libido. No, you have poor impulse regulation. You think, I just love pleasure. No, your brain is trained to chase dopamine because it's been trained to. And every time you give in, you reinforce the loop. This is why porn is so destructive, not morally, but neurologically. Porn hijacks the same reward circuits as addictive substances. It floods the brain with dopamine without effort, without risk, without meaning. Over time, your baseline drops. Real attraction feels dull. Real intimacy feels slow. Real women feel complicated. So your body pushes harder, not because you want more, but because you feel less. And here's the part most men don't want to hear. Hypersexual behavior is not strength. It's loss of command. A man ruled by urges is not powerful. He's predictable. If your mood, discipline, focus, and motivation collapse the moment you're aroused, you're not free. You're programmable. And systems, social, digital, sexual, love programmable men. Now pause here for a second. If this is already making you uncomfortable, that's a good sign. Do 3 things right now. Hit the thumbs up so this reaches men who need it. Subscribe if you value discipline over dopamine. And comment control or compulsion because those are the only 2 options. Now let's go deeper. A man with a regulated body experiences desire differently. Desire becomes selective, not constant. Sex becomes intentional, not impulsive. Attraction becomes calm, not frantic. That's why men who train, fast, limit stimulation, and control their inputs often report something shocking. They don't feel weaker, they feel clearer. Here's the difference most men never learn. Lust says, I need release now. Masculine desire says, I choose when and where. Lust drains, desire directs. One leaves you foggy and empty, the other leaves you grounded and focused. And your body knows the difference, even if your mind doesn't. The outweigh. This part matters. If you want control back, you don't fight urges with willpower alone. You change the system creating them. Here's where to start. 1. Clean your inputs. Ultra-processed food, sugar spikes, alcohol, constant snacking, all increase inflammation and dopamine volatility. Eat simply, eat consistently. Let your nervous system stabilize. 2. Reduce artificial stimulation. Porn, endless scrolling, novelty overload, they train your brain to seek fast reward. Cut them, and real attraction recalibrates. 3. Train your body. Strength training, walking, sunlight, sleep, these regulate testosterone, cortisol, and dopamine naturally. 4. Practice restraint on purpose. Not suppression, not shame, intentional delay. Teach your body that you, not the urge, are in charge. 5. Channel energy. Don't leak it. Men need direction. Build something, train for something, lead something. Sexual energy without purpose turns inward and rots. This isn't about hating sex, it's about mastering yourself. A man who controls his body controls his choices. A man who controls his choices controls his future. Final truth, burn this in. If your urges control you, someone else will too. If you master them, nothing can move you without consent. Stay sharp, stay grounded, and don't confuse impulse with power. That's how men lose themselves, and that's how disciplined men rise.